we were headed for the edge of the earth. Left home behind with a sliver of hope. Searching for the truth.
You're married to Whaleman.
Whaleman who loves you.
Promise me. Just come back.
Promise.
What is it? Hold on!
Because physically, I know you did a lot of things, but emotionally, how do you manage that?
The physical transformation really had a huge impact on how you were feeling emotionally. Anyway, which helped a lot. You know, we were underfed, we were exhausted. By the time we got to those emotional scenes, we felt as beat to hell as we could and as close to what we thought these guys were going through as we could. So there wasn't a whole lot of acting required. You know, we were that exhausted, we were that desperate and hungry and tired and so on. You want to do it justice. It was a true story, and these men really went through it. But just trying to identify in some way something that connects with you, and if, you know, ask yourselves the same questions they would have had to ask.
Look where we find ourselves. What offense did we give God to upset him so?
Trust gave way to doubt. Hope to superstition. We were cursed.
I do believe that the main heart of the story is the fact that how circumstances can bring maybe the best or the worst of people. So I was wondering if you guys experienced something like that while shooting this film, that you thought, okay, I didn't know I had this within me.
I was really surprised how we all, you know, no one wanted to be the guy to let the team down. You know, you felt part of a very tight unit and wanted to, you know, have Ron be proud of our work and so, and our commitment, and everyone did sort of form a very tight bond and relationship, which I think was very unique to what we were going to put on screen too, and that was surprising and you know, pleasantly surprising. It was great.
There was one cool thing that happened that I haven't really talked about too much, but we were shooting this scene where they were shipwrecked on an island, starving, struggling, trying to find some food, and we found it was Lanzarote, which is in the Canary Islands, and it's a volcanic island, and it was just barren and brutal, and the rocks were sharp, and I wanted to do a shot where Chris was crashing onto the shore. He'd been shipwrecked and now he was washing up, and I wanted to see him knocked around in the waves, and the officials there said, it's not safe, it's not possible, we will not allow you to go out there and shoot, I'm sorry. So I was off shooting another scene, and I looked around and there was no Chris. And there was no, our underwater photographer was gone. And then I looked out and I saw a head bop up in those waves, and they just went out and shot it. And there's some beautiful, powerful shots that are in the movie because he broke the rules.
Almost broke my neck too.
I hope you didn't get in too much trouble after that.
Yeah, no.
They were like, it's all cancelled, we're gone.
No one saw us, so it was like, if no one saw us, it didn't happen.
It slipped away, it slipped back. It's in the movie.
This film is about facing fear and also accepting fear. So in your jobs, in your daily lives, what's the importance of that? Do you think it's better to face fears and assimilate that you have that, or maybe just forget about it?
You know, if you face that fear and then the outcome is something hugely positive and beneficial and so on, great. If facing the fear just because you want to jump off a cliff and bungee jump or skydive, I don't know, maybe that brings you some, you know, huge self-awareness or enlightenment, I don't know. Or potentially it's just a crazy risk, and what's the point? But I think, yeah, if there is something that I can see is of gain by facing my fears, then absolutely, yeah.
I'd say it's about, largely in the movie, about facing the truth about yourself and your fears. And so, you know, I feel a lot of anxiety in my work, and it's always unknown. You're never sure if you're making the right decisions as a director or, you know, as an actor, any kind of artist. But what I've tried to learn to do is to ask myself the question, what are you afraid of? And if you understand the truth, sometimes you can face the fear with a little more confidence, because you sort of say, I'm letting phantoms frighten me. And that's not real. That's not what the truth is. Or the truth is, this is wrong for you.
It's just a whale.
How come you give me live lessons with films and in interviews? You're very good at it.
Great questions. Great
Thank you.
questions. Thank you.
I appreciate
Thank you.
it. Thanks very much.